Hello everyone and welcome to Tipsy, where we actually provide you with top predictions based on a lot of criteria. And you may actually wish to know how we actually get these predictions. Of course, we are now using our own best AI intelligent tool that actually analyzes matches based on a lot of criteria. After which we manually make these picks and go further to use third-party sites such as SofaScore and Bet Explorer to make sure that we check for the form of the team, the home and away performance of that team, as well as top scorers. And if these actually meet our need, then we actually come to share them with you. We can therefore say these predictions are over 90% accurate, and you can actually make your bet picks and analyze and include in your bet slip. Therefore, if you are new to this channel, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button for new post notifications and updates. So this is actually what we have for you today. Today, we actually have 6 matches to share with you, and you can as well check our handpicked 2+ odds from the website link below this video description. Also, as a quick reminder, please feel free to edit these matches per your need, and you can as well make sure that you use a maximum of 4 or 5 matches per every single slip so as to boost your chance of winning by up to 100%. And today we are actually sharing with you top 6 over 1.5 or 2.5 goal matches that you can actually make your bet picks, analyze and include them in your slip. The first match in our today's list is actually in the Northern Ireland Championship. It's a match between Hearts playing versus Dundela. And of course, if we look at the stands, we are going to see that both of the two teams almost have equal stands with high scoring capacity and also high conceding capacity. While Dundela has played 19 matches, they have won 11 with 8 losses, 30 goals have been scored and 24 conceded. Same way as Hearts that has played 20 games with 10 wins, 2 draws and 8 losses, 40 goals have been scored and 39 have been conceded. If we now look at the performance rate of Hearts, they are good, same way as Dundela. Now if we try to check the head-to-head between these two, you are going to see that they have actually met 3 times this year, and most of the times, like this place and here, they have actually occurred as an over 2.5 goals as well as an over 3.5. But the most recent game played this season, like in November, was actually 1-0. And of course, both teams, they have very good forms, and an over 1.5 goal here is one of the best choice to actually go for in this game. And of course, maybe you might also want to go for an over 2.5, but to stay on the safe side, an over 1.5 goal is just the best choice. The next game in our list is actually in the Scotland League 2. It's a match between Stirling Albion playing versus Stenhousemuir FC. Here, if we scroll down and try to check on the table here, we are going to see that both of the teams are good in stands. While Stirling is the second in his position, 17 matches have been played with 10 wins, 3 draws and 4 losses, 36 goals have been scored and 20 conceded, as compared to Stenhousemuir that has played 17 with 5 wins, 5 draws and 7 losses, 29 goals have been scored and 33 conceded. If we look at the performance rate of Stirling, they are really good as compared to Stenhousemuir that actually is average and as actually having a conceding rate which is high. Now if we look at the head-to-head between these two, you are going to see that they have actually played a couple of times this year, and most of the time records is actually an over 1.5 as well as an over 2.5 goals. But here, of course, an over 1.5 goal is very possible in this match. The next game in our list is actually in the England Premier League. It's a match between Newcastle United playing versus Leeds United. Here, of course, if you look at the stands, Newcastle is the first year in his overall standings. No, it is the third in his overall stands with 16 matches played and 9 wins, 32 goals scored and 11 conceded, as compared to Leeds that has played 15 with 4 wins, 3 draws and 8 losses, 23 goals have been scored and 29 conceived. And now if we look at the performance rate of Newcastle, they are really great as compared to Leeds. If we look at the head-to-head between these two, they have actually met just once this year. While Newcastle played away, it beats Leeds 1-0. This time it is coming home and is having a very high performance rate, and therefore we are expecting that an over 1.5 goal is very possible to occur in this match as the best possibility. The next game in our list is in the Wales Premier Division. Is a match between Airbus and the New Saints, and of course we are actually going for an over 1.5 or 2.5 goals here in this game. If we look at the stand, TNS is the best here. 17 matches played with 14 wins, 3 draws, and 60 goals have been scored, 6 conceived, as compared to Airbus that has played 17 with no wins, 12 goals scored, and 48 conceived. If we look at the form table, the New Saints they have a better form as compared to the opponent and very offensive. As you can see, 5 matches played, 23 goals scored, and very defensive as compared to Airbus that has played 5 with no wins, 4 goals scored, and 15 conceived. If we look at the head-to-head between these two, we are going to see as the performance rate, Airbus is very conceiving and very weak as compared to TNS, who is very offensive. We now look at the head-to-head, most recent gameplay between these two. TNS beat Airbus 7-0. This time TNS is going away. We are still expecting an over 1.5 goal as well as the best, as well as an over 2.5 goal to actually occur in this match. The next game in our list is actually in the England Premier League. This time is between Barcelona and Everton, and we are still expecting an over 1.5 goal here as one of the best choice. If we look at the stands, Man City is third in its position. 5 matches played with 4 wins, 10 goals scored, and 5 conceived in terms of form as compared to Everton in the 16th position with 5 matches played and 1 win, 4 goals scored, and 7 conceived. If we look at the overall standing, Man City is second in stands, 15 matches played with 43 goals scored and 15 conceived as compared to the more conceiving team, which has actually played 16 with 12 wins and 19 goals conceived. Now, if we look at the performance rate of Man City, they are really very great as compared to Everton. If we look at the head-to-head play between this team, this year, Man City played away, it beat Everton 1-0. This time, Man City is coming home with a greater performance, and of course, we are expecting that an over 1.5 goal will be very possible to occur in this game. The next match in our list is actually in the Spain La Liga. It's a match between Barcelona playing versus Espanyol. And if we look at the stand, Barcelona have the best stand in its table based on form. 5 matches played with 5 wins, 12 goals scored, and 1 conceived, as compared to Espanyol that has played 5 with no wins, 4 goals scored, and 6 conceived. If we check the overall standings of these two teams, we are going to see that Barcelona is the best here, 14 matches played, 33 goals scored, and 5 conceived, as compared to Espanyol that has played 14 with 16 goals scored and 22 conceived. If we look at the performance rate of Barcelona, they are really great as compared to Espanyol. Now, if we look at the head-to-head between these two, they actually have 1 match is recorded this year and 4 goals were actually recorded. This time, Barcelona have a very great form and is coming home. We are therefore expecting an over 1.5 goal as one of the best choice here, as well as an over 2.5 goal as a possibility to occur in this game. You can as well check our handpicked 2+ odds from the website link below this video description. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also enable the notification bell icon so as to be the very first to receive new post notifications and updates whenever we create a new video. And see you again in our next episode. Bye bye.
And now I know my heart is a ghost town.